Resident Evil 7. This game is really controversial at the minute because a lot of people like it and a lot of people don't. A lot of people admire the fact that it went back to its horror roots, and then other people are like, it's in first person, I don't want to play it, it's not Resident Evil. They're a bunch of whiny cunts. Get this game. It's pretty good. At least the first half of the game. The second half is kind of shit, in my opinion. But it's pretty good, and I would support the company because they're trying to listen to what everybody said and go back and do the whole horror thing. So it's really good, and I see a really bright future for the Resident Evil franchise once again. It kind of loop with all the action shit,
Hey,
but
baby.
I'm gonna shut up so you can watch this beautiful cutscene.
Send a quick hello and I love you. Oh, good news. I'm gonna be coming home soon. Yay! Oh, I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job and come home to my loving husband. I miss you. Oh, I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright? You just disappeared the other night.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's Mia.
Suspect
She's
he
not
won't
dead,
be
she's
shortly.
alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Dude, it's been 3 years.
I know, but what if it is her? I have to find out what happened.
Alright, so we got some beautiful scenery. Everybody says Louisiana looks like shit, but it looks good so far. Later in the game, you discover it looks like shit though, and it's actually true. So Ethan's gonna test out his parking skills and park in the middle of the road in the driveway like a fucking dick so people can't get past. And then, we're gonna open the car door and step out into this lovely greenery. And then we're gonna run like fuck.
This is the place.
Just so you all know, I have beaten this game. I've beaten it about 7 times. I've played all the difficulties. I started with normal, I beat it a few times on normal, and then I went on Madhouse. And, Madhouse is a fucking bitch. It's real hard. This door's locked, we can't get through here, so that's why I was going this way. Literally, the first time I played Madhouse, I conserved everything I possibly could. I avoided enemies, and I retried parts, sometimes up to like 30 or 40 times. Literally that many times, because on Madhouse mode, what the game does is it cuts the autosave feature by a ton, so it's way fucking harder. Sewer Gators. Episode 17, Project Proposal. Sneak into a Louisiana ghost house. So yeah, it cuts the autosaves, and it makes you play the game way differently. You're not as careless with shit. You don't use shit when you don't need to. You want to go around and pick up all the items that you know are safe to get, and do all the puzzle shit that you know is safe to do before you save. Because odds are you are going to be retrying that part on your ass at least 30 times. It's fucking ridiculously hard. I did it without the circular saw. I did it without infinite ammo. I did it without the X-ray goggles because I wanted it to be legitimately hard. I couldn't even beat it the first time I played it, and I thought I did it pretty fucking well. I got stuck at the end of the game in the mines. I just didn't have enough ammo to take shit on, and I knew I wouldn't be able to just run past everything. I will be looking at all the files and reading everything so you can get the full story as much as I possibly can. For your enjoyment, of course. I know everything about the game. I mean, I've beaten it like 8 times now, but I figured I should do it. So, quick commentary right here. This is really fucking cool, because I think they jacked this straight out of Evil Dead. Because you got the bench swing, you got the dilapidated house and shit with Bruce Campbell. Old film, great, go watch it, it's really fucking good. It's one of the best horror movies I've ever seen. It's cheesy as fuck, but it's gonna be one of your favorite movies ever if you watch it. It's so fucking funny. It's hilarious. Okay, so that has a chain on it. We can't get in there right now, but pretty soon we get an item to help with that. Let's have a look in the pot. Oh, Roach is lovely. Crawling with disease, I bet.
Fuck!
Ethan, yeah, get it off a little bit quicker, would you? Let's have a look in here. It's a picture of a little girl. This door is locked. We'll figure out how to get in there soon. Over 20 missing in 2 years. What's in here? I don't know what that is. I think it's a patch of that black mold shit. I'm not sure though. So we open the door here. Now, from the demo, you already know what to do, which is go in this fireplace right here. But we're gonna pretend like we don't know that, and I'm gonna play it the way you normally would had you not played the demo or seen anything about the demo. Because they don't exactly immediately tell you what to do. You kind of have to dick around and figure out where you have to go. Yeah, so these are your save points. They don't use typewriters in this game, they use recorders. And, like I said, in Madhouse mode, saves are consumable. Like, they're a consumable item, just like ink ribbons in the original Resident Evil. So you have to use them cautiously. And I go to say this, even in the first Resident Evil, if you go on hard mode, the save tokens were way more generous in hard mode on the first Resident Evil game than they are in this. It's fucking ridiculous. Sometimes you only get 1 at a save point, sometimes you get like 2 or 3. It varies. And it's a real bitch. Like I said, you gotta be really cautious with your saves. And if you choose not to save, you have to ensure that you do that part the very best you can.
Where did you find this guy?
Like, to the point where you're satisfied and you don't want to attempt it again to see if you can do it better.
Speaking of which,
That's literally the attitude you have to have when you play it on hard mode. It's fucking difficult. It's literally like one of the hardest things I've ever done in a video game. It's seriously that hard.
I'm not feeling it.
If you don't know this game back and forth and know where all the items are on Madhouse mode, if you don't use the X-ray goggles, you are gonna get super
Good
fucked.
plan.
Because you will run out of ammo and shit.
First, then we shoot the intro.
Just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay?
So yeah, I have speedrun this game. I think my best time is just under 3 hours on normal.
Another worthless fucking shithole. Happy?
It took me a few tries to get it to the point where I knew the game well enough to be able to complete the speedrun in that kind of amount of time. And even then I still had a few fuck-ups here and there, like I forgot some items, I had to run back for a few things, I had to get a different weapon for a certain part, shit like that. But it's not too bad when you're speedrunning it. When you play this game on normal, you think it's, like, really difficult the first time around. And then, after you do it a few times, it's really not that bad. And then when you play it on Madhouse, you really want to go back to normal. But I'm one of those people that, like, likes to play on normal, get a feel for the game. I don't want it to be easy, but I don't want it to be tear your hair out difficult. And then after I adjust to the game a bit, I go on hard mode, and then do it on hard mode. The action Resident Evils, like 4, 5, and 6, well, 4 not so much. 4 isn't super hard on professional. It's a little bit up there, but it's not, you know, super fucking dick-worthy. Resident Evil 5 and 6, though, if you go on the hardest difficulty, I think it's professional on RE5, maybe? It goes like easy, normal, and then veteran, and then, professional. Professional is fucking hard as tits. Like, you get hit by anything once, you're fucking dead. Except an arrow, and an arrow will put you, like, very close to dying status. Anything else will put you into dying status immediately, and you will instantly bleed out if your partner is not right next to you. It's seriously hard. My friend Titus and I did it on professional, and we beat the game. It was very difficult, and a lot of parts took quite a few tries. We did do it, though. Unfortunately, my friend fucked up my Xbox, so I no longer have my achievement, so all that shit went to waste, but whatever. I have the, you know, gratification and the satisfaction of doing it, so I'm not really that fussed over it.
Although, this would make a great backdrop.
This guy's like the douchiest fucking prick ever, by the way, with this suit and tie, and he's like, I should wear my good shoes. Yet he decided to, like, he complains, he's like, I knew I shouldn't have worn my good shoes, and then he wears his good shoes anyway, like, purposely to complain about it later. It doesn't make any sense.
Where is he?
Out of the way, prick! Don't stand in the middle of a doorway, that's fucking rude.
This is the last time I work with that guy.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me.
See, it's really funny. It's like this guy's dogging you outside just like 2 minutes ago. He's like, I don't know about the new camera guy, man. I'm not feeling it, or whatever. And then as soon as this guy disappears, he's like, oh yeah, buddy, stick around. You're really good. Fucking pancake.
What the fuck was that?
Don't fucking, like, compliment sandwich me, you prick. Don't want to hear it. Don't have any nice, you know, don't have any nice shit to say. Keep it to
Andre?
yourself. Does he do that? No.
Where the fuck is he?
Who fucking knows? Maybe I can find him if you fucking move your ass. Dick.
Andre, where are you, man?
Looks like the people Andre was talking about. Dead ass. No, that's gay. That's gay.
What the hell?
Not gonna do that again. That was a bit gay. A little bit gay. Gonna hide from my gayness behind this chair right here.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Nope.
Alright, new deal.
But so yeah, he's a bit of a cunt. He's like, oh, I want a hero shot of me going down the ladder because he's a fucking puss. So since he wants to be such a pussy, you gotta come down here yourself. Then you come down here and we discover our good friend, who's met with an unfortunate fate. That fate being a fucking pipe through the mouth. Probably get some tetanus from that or something. And that's the end of the videotape, and that's how you figure out what to do. The videotapes are basically little segments when you play as other characters, and it'll show you what you need to do next as sort of a hint type thing. If you're lost and you don't know where to go. And one of the videotapes is actually required unless you look it up online like an asshole. But if you watch the videotape and you figure the puzzle out, you know the code to get through the door. And I'll tell you what I'm talking about when we come up to that point. But it's really cool the way they do it. Yep, okay. I think it's maybe time to, like, file a lawsuit against the people who own this house for having such a fucking dangerous ladder. And me injuring my fucking back upon climbing down it. Then again, I'm trespassing, and that might not be a very smart idea legally. I'm not sure. I'm not a lawyer. I couldn't tell you. So now we're gonna swim through some rank-ass water. I wouldn't want to be swimming in this for $1 million. Fuck that. Knows what kind of diseases you get, how sick you get from this. Doesn't seem like a very fun time. It's not exactly Wild Waves, is it? So you hear the bubbly noise. And I really love this part. Like, the first time I played this, I just admired this for like 2 minutes. This is so fucking cool. It's our good friend Andre, who came by to say a little bit of a visit. So yeah, I just want you to admire the texture they used for this. Like, look at all the maggots and the fucking eyes and all the makeup and shit. And this fucking looks gorgeous. Fucking love it. It's really, really cool. So yeah, we get out of the nasty water. We run through here.
Mia?
Mia. The door's chained shut. We need an item. See what it says. Ben dead, Harold turned, Arthur turned, Tamara turned, Craig dead, Layla dead, Sean dead, William dead, Travis turned, Peter dead, Andre dead, Clancy L. So we close that, and then we can rotate it and read the back of it as well. Mia, nobody knows. Heidi turned, Clyde dead, Lindsay turned, Stephen turned, Nathaniel dead, Edward dead, Nadine dead, Alex dead, Tom dead, Raid dead, turned, Susan turned, Joseph dead, David dead. So it took me a while to figure out, but everybody wants to know what happens to Clancy, and we'll see what happens to Clancy later. I don't know why everybody's asking this question, because obviously they didn't pay attention enough to the game the first time they played it.
Mia, oh, thank God I found you. It's me, it's Ethan.
Ethan?
It's the
Ethan?
Tooth
Are
Fairy.
you alright?
You shouldn't be here.
There's no quarter under her and no pillow, though, so I can't really give her any money.
No, I wouldn't.
Or there's no tooth, I mean.
Did I?
Can't give her any money. Gotta obey the rules, bitch.
Did he see you?
Hey, who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Yeah, this chick has a
We
total
need to
daddy
go
fetish, by the
now.
way. It's fucking weird. I don't get it at all, but whatever. Not gonna judge. It's her thing. I don't care. You do you, Mia. I don't know.
Where are you taking
I thought I was daddy. What the fuck?
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna
If
tell
anybody,
me
it's gonna be me. I'm the main character, surely.
Baby, you've been gone for 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been?
Can't
3
believe she
years?
can even fucking count to 3, seeing as how she can't remember much else. That's better. This isn't as gay, is it? No? Excuse me, love. Fuck. Rude. Trying to stare at your ass and you're fucking nudging into me and shaking off my
What
camera.
is this place? What'd they do to you?
Not now. We need to get out of here first.
You might be able to do that if you move quicker than 2 mile an hour, love. She uses L'Oreal in her hair, look at that. It's all shiny and shimmery. She conditions it very well, clearly. You know, she has very nice looking hair for being in such a fucking rundown shithole in Louisiana. Sorry if that offends any Louisianians, whatever you're called.
Mia, we
Not
have
that I
to
really
talk.
care.
That message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
But you did.
But it
I
looked
didn't.
exactly like you.
Fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that
It
I
looked
know.
literally exactly like you. I can tell by the teeth and the shiny
We
hair.
have to go this way.
And the voice. Sounds exactly the same. Don't tell me that wasn't you. But yeah, something else I really admire about this game is that even though it's a horror game, it's just like a typical family. They have these blue storage containers that you get from Walmart that you put shit
I
in.
remember.
And you just like leave them lying about your house. You don't even fucking care. It's exactly like real life. So that's really admirable. In design, I mean. So let's get past this fucking shelf.
There. It's there.
The plank of wood? Oh, the door.
This is
Okay. This is it, she says with complete confidence.
I remember this room.
I remember this room.
There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, but there isn't, so you're not.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
Okay, while she's freaking out, we're gonna take a look at this lovely picture of an old woman.
Now that you're here. There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
Ooh, what a pretty doll. Nope, nothing special. This kinda looks like Mia, doesn't it? Hey. Okay, so something took her, I guess? You can't really run out here fast enough to find out. That's another thing, you never get to see Ethan's face throughout the entire game. And I'm thinking he's supposed to be like a Resident Evil character that we've seen before, but I don't know if it's a thing they're doing or if it's a brand new concept, or I don't know what it is. Ooh, creepy knockery. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it here for this one, and then I'll catch you guys on the next one if you'd be so inclined.